Hello and welcome to our first attempt at making a video for this channel. Today we're going to be talking about Laramie, Wyoming, and if you haven't heard of Laramie, we hadn't either, but we were just looking for something within 2 or 3 hours of Denver while we were selling our house. We just needed to be out of the house, and this one popped up on our radar, and I'm glad that it did. It was kind of a last-minute decision to get a place for that weekend just because we saw how many showings we had, and so a lot of our regular places were already booked. So when we saw Laramie, we were still worried that we might not be able to find any place, but this place was a nice 2-bedroom, open concept, dog-friendly, reasonably priced, and had everything that we needed. When we started to look around for things to do, we were really excited to see Medicine Bow Peak. It was exactly what we love at Alpine Lake. And if you don't want to do the whole loop up to the peak, you can also do a shorter 3.3 mile just around the lakes. However, when we got up there, we realized why there weren't any up-to-date reviews on AllTrails for how the trail conditions were, and it looked nothing like this picture that they have here, which is gorgeous. It was still beautiful, but it looked like it was the dead of winter. When we tried to get out and walk, we post-holed up to our knees, and it just wasn't going to happen without snowshoes. So keep that in mind if you're thinking of visiting. I would probably say maybe like July or August would be better for these types of hikes. Lucky for us, Laramie has a whole other area that's lower elevation and had plenty of hikes for us to choose from. We decided to do the Turtle Rock Loop, and it was a nice 3-mile easy loop, pretty flat, not much elevation gain at all, which was actually probably better because we were both still kind of getting over colds and not really having the most energy. The reviews talked about downed trees, but this is the only one that we encountered on the loop, and it wasn't too hard to navigate. You can see the dogs got right over it with no problem whatsoever. The best part of the hike were the rock formations. They looked really cool, and you had really good views the entire hike. Since this was described as a pretty popular easy hike, we thought it was going to be super crowded, but for the most part, it was nice and secluded, and you could hear lots of animals, especially when we got to this pond. Speaking of wildlife, there was a ton of wildlife on the walls in downtown Laramie, which was a cute little town. We went to a brewery called Bonds that was dog friendly, and it's always nice when we can have a little taster out on the patio with the boys. If you want to try something different, you can try the blue tacos at, you guessed it, Blue Taco. That's something that apparently is specific to Laramie, which is kind of cool. Their food is really good. We also went to Alibi Woodfire Pizza, which had another dog-friendly patio, which was really cute. They were having some sort of birthday party there or something, so it did take us a long time to get our pizzas, but I don't think that's normally the case. And that's about it for Laramie, Wyoming. I hope you enjoyed the video. We did get a couple of good offers on our house, and we are under contract, so everything worked out great there. Now we just need to get our RV and get on the road. And if you enjoyed this, please let us know what you liked or things that we can do differently in the future, because I think we're going to have plenty of time on our hands to create more of these videos. So subscribe, like, all those good things, and we will see you next time.